following broadcast is for your ears only. This is Corrupted Nation. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Wow, yeah, Boogie2988, he's a dog eater. He's a dog beater. He's a dog eater. He's a dog tweeter. He's a dog, who knows what else he's done. The other day on stream, Boogie2988 took a bite out of his dog. Not really, though. He was like playing around with his dog, and he was like, ha, and then the dog was like, oh, and he was like, oh, shit, I'm sorry, damn, he went a little too far. We've all done that, I think. I mean, like, with, like, whether it's each other roughhousing or whatever. Dogs actually bite themselves to play, so Boogie's teeth are nowhere near a dog's breaking, like, because dogs will, like, really, if you have, like, I have kids and you have to teach the dog not to bite, you play with your kids, because, like, your kid isn't a dog, he can break your skin. It's a whole method. But anyway, the point of this is, he's of course in trouble for biting his dog or play biting his dog, and we're going to go into that in a second. But here's the video really quickly.
The thing about Sammy is he's delicious. Watch this, guys. You ready? Watch this. This is how delicious my dog is. You guys ready? Did that hurt you? I'm sorry. Did I scare you? Did I scare you? Oh, I scared you.
Boogie quickly changes. Did I hurt you? I mean, did I scare you? I scared you. Like, let me not say hurt.
Did I hurt you? I'm sorry.
Which, I mean, he's obviously, you got to be worried about dumb people running away with things.
Did I hurt you? I'm sorry. Did I scare you? Did I scare you? Oh, I scared you. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Did I scare you? Oh. Let's
see that again. An instant replay.
Dog is you guys ready?
It's so creepy, man. What in the world is going on? But no, yeah, I mean, dude, like, I've even gone to grab my dog, like, to be like, hey, get away from the kids, and I've actually grabbed the skin, and the dog's like, hey, what are you doing? Because that kind of uncomfortable. But the dog licked him in the face, which is like a submissive thing. She didn't bite him or try to nip at him, like, hey, what are you doing to me? Don't do that. She like licked him and like to be submissive. That's what I saw there. But Keemstar's going off on Twitter. They're having this Twitter battle again. For some reason, Keemstar's been picking on Boogie, and this has been going on a while. I haven't said anything, because I've been kind of all over the place with videos on this channel, but like this one had to be talked about. So then Boogie, of course, made this comment on his live stream as well. Clit this. Everybody clit this.
This right now. Every single one of you clip this.
Clip it.
They are going to take me pretending to eat my dog as animal abuse. I shit you not. Absolutely guaranteed. And when
somehow this is like almost getting as much attention as the girl who like slaps around her dog and shit and dumps alcohol on its face or whatever that girl is who never gets banned.
They do post this clip.
Keemstar tweets out, ladies and gentlemen, the professional victim, Boogie2988. Oh, poor Boogie. But it's like, I don't know, man. It's weird that, like, so people are saying things like, was abused by his mom. He didn't want to have kids because he's afraid he'll abuse his kids. So he, like Boogie has actually said, like, I'm very scared of what I would do, so I won't have kids or whatever. So he has a dog, and now people are like, oh my God, he's abusing the dog, like, because the abusers do that. People who were abused. So he's putting it off somewhere. I don't think there's no proof of any abuse here other than him playing around. You know what I mean? I can see the conclusion people are jumping to. But, and the other thing is the dog wouldn't just sit on him. If the dog was being abused, the dog would, like, be terrified right now, I would think. It wouldn't even be sitting on him. I mean, I'm no animal psychologist, but, I mean, Keemstar responding to other people. Exactly. Clearly the dog was not abused, but he still bite it for no reason other than to try to be funny. Keep in mind, Boogie has never been funny. He should just leave the internet. Kind of like Keemstar's car giveaway. That really went well, huh, Keemstar? I wonder if the people are happy with their return. Hey, we got 500,000 views, and only 200,000 people watched the entire video, and whatever. Anyway, it was a good thing that Keemstar did, but whatever. Guy's hilarious. Boogie intentionally biting his dog. Boogie intentionally bit his dog. The post then posts the same clip on his Twitter, cutting out half of it. He's such a fake cunt. Also, he's playing victim again. They are going to call me an animal abuser. My dog is happy. You did this, moron, Boogie2988. Jesus Christ. But Keemstar also wrote, now you're allowed to bite your animals on Twitch. See, this is like the comment that I don't like, because this is clearly like Keemstar is like, let me get Boogie banned off Twitch. You know what I mean? This is clearly like tweeting to Twitch. Like, you could have tweeted this and be like, now you're allowed to bite your animals on Twitch and not tag Twitch, but he tagged Twitch, which is like he wanted them to see it, which is weird because Keem is always the one like calling out these double standard, cam bitches on Twitch, and yet he's like, let me try to get fucking Boogie banned off of Twitch now too. I just find this very weird. I don't know what it is about Keem, man, but it's definitely like, guys like Keem love these fucking weak people, people that are sort of cowardly or that won't stand up for themselves. He loves to bully guys like this. It's very weird because Keem is so like crazy. Like, he could really go toe to toe with somebody else who's like sociopathic, narcissistic, and very confident and very cunning. He really goes well with somebody like that, with having a fight with somebody like that, because they will pull out, they will not, they'll pull out all the stops. But with Boogie, it's like, fighting with Boogie or like trying to fuck with Boogie or like shitting on Boogie. I mean, it's kind of just like, it's like winning a fight with a 5-year-old or something. Like, I don't know, like Boogie's got the worst fucking, like every time something happens to Boogie, man, his responses never go well. You know what I mean? His like sort of I'm sorry videos. Like, I mean, I'm waiting for that to come out now. Is that going to come out now? Boogie's going to be like, I'm sorry. I didn't bite my dog. I realized I made a mistake. Like that's what's going to come out. And it's like, you don't need to do that. Just be like, fuck you. My dog's happy. I'm happy. But if you're not fucking, if you don't want to be nice, I'm going to come and eat you. That's what Boogie should say. Actually, if I was Boogie, I'd run with this. I'd create a fucking t-shirt, where like Boogie will eat you or Boogie eats, Boogie bites. Boogie Bites 2020. I don't know. Like, do something. Or just move on, and I don't fucking know. But these weird, like, oh, did I hurt you? Oh, I mean, did I scare you? I scared you is what I did. Like, that was very clear as day.
Every single one of you clip this. They are going to take me pretending to eat my dog as animal abuse. I shit you not. Absolutely guaranteed. And when they do, post this clip.
Man, I mean, I've been following Boogie for 9 years. I mean, to be honest, dude, like, there's so many things about Boogie that are amazing. When I started my YouTube channel, when I started Joe Cronin Show, back in 2012, what do we have, 67,000 subscribers? I started from zero, right? A lot of the stuff, a lot of ideas I had, I took from Boogie and I moved it into the realm of sports and wrestling. And, so I really always liked Boogie a lot, and a lot of the stuff we did was because of Boogie, and I never would have gotten as big as I did over there without Boogie. So I really, I like Boogie. I like a lot of the things that he did. I sort of changed and adapted to my show in 2012. And, yeah, man, like, I mean, this is crazy. I mean, it's really, like, I think Keemstar is just doing it to see, like, if he can actually get people to be, to actually start thinking this guy's going to eat his dog or something. Like, the one thing he, like, loves, he's going to eat his dog. It's like, and I see the psychology that people have. They think, like, oh, because, like you said, he was abused. Like, off-camera, Boogie is a different guy. I can tell, like, 100%. I can tell that on camera, Boogie is so weird and different. He's like, Boogie is the guy he wants to be on camera most of the time. But sometimes the real guy, the real Steve, slips in there and he starts getting a little crazy. Because I've seen the real guy, you know what I mean? A little bit more on, you see the real Boogie more on his Twitch streams because he's laid back, hanging out, and he's like, hey, I'm fucking crazy. And he is. Like, Boogie's a little bit crazy. And I think it's similar to me. I think sometimes, the only thing is I think sometimes it's the opposite. You know what I mean? All I can say is it's the opposite. A lot of times for me. Like, sometimes you see me at my craziest on camera. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I'm on camera and I'm acting like a psycho. But, like, in real life, I'm less like a psycho. I'm more calm or whatever. And like everybody that meets me always says that. They're like, "Oh wow, I'm surprised." Like, well, I mean, most of the time, not everybody. I have like I've had some funny times with some people, so I mean, like I can't say it that 100%, but there has been a lot of people that meet me that are like, "Oh, you're way calmer in real life than I thought you would be," and they're like disappointed. They're like, "I thought you were gonna be nuts." And yeah, there's been a couple times that I've hung out with people that I've met that I've known on YouTube and things like that where we did have a weird time. We had some fun and I was a little weird, but it was no different than anything you'd see on my show though. But I feel like Boogie is like off camera, he's way more savage, you know what I mean, in real life. And I feel like sometimes that does come off on his show, and I think that's sometimes that's some of the better stuff. When Boogie's just letting loose being himself or whatever, or being crazy. But yeah, people think that, you know, off air, this guy's like going and stepping on his dog's paws and like peeing on the dog and now biting the dog and doing all kinds of crazy shit. I'm pretty sure that the girl that he was with before, you know, his wife, Des, and other people, like they would have picked up on this and said something by now. And the dog would show signs of abuse, which the dog does not show signs of abuse. So that's ridiculous. The bigger story here is that Keem is just fucking attacking Boogie again. He's fucking attacking Boogie, and he always does it, and I don't know what it is. I don't know why he does this. But, you know, Keem's fucking a pussy, like, most of the time. Because he is. How many times have I fucking said something about Keem or gone or whatever, responded to him, or you said something about me, or whatever the case is, and the guy just fucking fades away. You know what I mean? He never comes on my show in those past times to debate me about something. He just makes open statements and runs away. He kind of does the same here to Boogie. Like, I know I can bully Boogie because he's a coward. You know what I mean? And that's basically about it. That being said, guys, thank you so much for 68,000 subscribers over on Joe Cronin Show, and thank you guys for getting me over 10,000 subscribers on this new channel here, Corrupted Nation. Hope you guys subscribe, and check out my Patreon because episode 200 of my solo podcast, Morning Madness, is up right now on Patreon, and it's a good one. I'll see you guys later. Hit the like button, leave some comments. What do you think? Do you think Boogie2988's a fucking dog eater, or do you think Keemstar's a cunt? Let me know.
I could care less.
Yeah.
About Joe Cronin. Like, I could care less. I'm not really a fan of Joe Cronin, but definitely not a fan.
He thinks he's Howard Stern, and he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone. And he's a very shock jock or whatever. But I have to explain, he looks like one of those guys that from Long Island that wants to be a white rapper.
That guy is retarded, and yeah, I could care less about him, dude.
This is the Epic Voice Guy. You're listening to The Joe Cronin Show.
Here's some other videos for all you shit bums out there.